We live in an age of profound disruption, where something is ending and dying, and something else is wanting to be born. What's ending and dying is a civilization that's built on a mindset of maximum me, of bigger is better, and of special interest group driven decision making that has led us into a state of organized irresponsibility. What's being born is less clear. It's a future that requires us to connect with the deeper level of our humanity, to discover who we really are and who we want to be as a society. How can we build the capacity to sense and actualize a future that we feel is possible, we know is possible, but that isn't quite there yet? That question is at the very heart of this course. I'm Otto Scharmer, Senior Lecturer at MIT, and I will be facilitating your journey through u.lab, transforming business, society, and self. Guiding our approach will be a method that is based on sensing, connecting to our deeper sources of knowing, and action learning. While the method itself is new, many of its principles have been known by changemakers for generations. In fact, in the Western world, you can trace some of its foundations to this place, Walden Pond, just outside of Boston. Here is where Henry David Thoreau came in order to connect to the deeper essence of what his life and work was about. Think about the influence that his writing had on social movements around the world. What all these movements share is an understanding that to really profoundly change the world requires us to connect to our emerging self. And in order to discover who you really are, you need to go out into the world. Many people say for all the talk about change, it rarely ever happens. But in my lifetime, I have seen tectonic shifts several times. I saw it when the Berlin Wall came down in 1989. I saw it when the apartheid system in South Africa collapsed, and we witnessed the peaceful transition into the post-apartheid era. And I'm seeing it now with the rise of China, as the center of gravity of the world economy has been shifting from the West to East Asia. And yet, I believe that the most significant disruptive change of our generation is yet to come. It has to do with the transformation of capitalism itself. The transformation of capitalism depends on our ability to reshape how we connect to each other, to the system, and to ourselves. So join us in u.lab, transforming business, society, and self.